What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, Divine Libra Wisdom. I'm back again with a weekly check-in reading for Taurus. This will be for the week of the 16th. Before I get into the cards and everything, I'm going to get my disclaimers out of the way, but I wanted to make mention of my main channel. I do have one. Definitely want to invite you to go over and check that channel out if you enjoy sit-down talks on a wide variety of topics, travel vlogs. Maybe once I get a good camera, I will do like daily vlogs, things of that nature. So I'm thinking of different things that I would like to do, memories that I would like to capture. But for sure, I like to do travel vlogs. And I'm slowly but surely getting, the equipment that I need to do so. But yeah, there are like little moments and things that I like to keep, be aware of. So if you're interested in that, if you want to get to know me more, you can definitely do that over on that channel, my main channel, which I just go by my name, Stephanie Lachey. And I believe you can see who I am subscribed to on this channel. I think you can. You can find that by looking for that, or you can just, simply go in my description box and see my name, how it's spelled, and you can type that in and I should pop up and you should see my face. So yeah, I have a few videos on there. I do want to get more active on my main channel, put out more content, and I will be doing so soon. I just have been very focused on this channel and growing it and doing things and getting out different readings, especially trying to get it out for the collective. So yeah, definitely go do that. I just dropped actually a new video over there speaking about Valentine's Day. So if you like that type of thing, definitely go and check it out. It's more so geared towards solo dating, or solo taking yourself out, spending, pouring into yourself before you can pour into anyone else. So it's definitely for those who are single, and those who have just gotten out of a relationship and they're trying to find their way as far as how to show themselves love, even though it is, Valentine's Day is past now. You can still be very much, you can still celebrate yourself. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day to do so. Because I feel like we focus a lot on significant others on Valentine's Day, but we don't focus on ourselves and, treating ourselves nice. So yeah, if that's something that you're into, definitely go check it out. And as far as this channel is concerned, I'm going to go through all of my disclaimers, get those out of the way, and then get into some channel messages for you as I shuffle and pull the cards out, and then go from there. So if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are returning, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for sticking around, rocking with me. Both groups, if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. That way you know when I drop new videos. You can hit the bell notification, and that way you know when I drop new videos. I also dropped a new video kind of impromptu on this channel. It was a pick-a-pow reading, just to kind of see what was coming out or what would come out. So if you want to go check that out, you definitely can, and then come back here and get your weekly check-in reading if you are a Taurus or you're cross-watching. Yeah, as you listen along, make sure you like the video. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know how the video resonates. If you feel comfortable sharing. If not, you can definitely leave like a cute emoji down there. And yeah, go from there. Subscribe to the channel, please. And share the video with anybody else who, may like tarot, oracle card readings, as well as if their sign is Taurus, they may want to hear this. You know what I'm saying? Any of the videos, basically. So yeah, the card decks that I'm using that will be in the description box below. If you want to book a personal reading with me or ask me any general questions, you can definitely do so in the comment section, or you can send me a message via, or well, to book a personal reading with me, you definitely have to email me. But if you just a general message, you can leave a comment in the comment section and ask a question, or you can send me an email if you prefer that. So yeah, noise I will try to keep to a minimum. But my fur nephew, or not nephew, but my fur cousin, my cousin's dog is hanging out with me in my room. So, you know, you may hear some grumbles here and there, or if he hears a sound, he will bark. So you may hear that just in case. But I'll try to keep the noise to a minimum. And just kind of wait till it ends, or just kind of speak over it and, you know, go from there. Yeah, so without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the reading. If I forgot something, yeah, I'll just apply it. You already know. You already know. I'm kind of doing this backwards. I'll get a message or affirmation for you all, and I will read that at the end of the reading before I wrap up. I don't know why I want to start with these. And I don't know why my fingers are acting so silly. Goodness, okay. And as I'm doing that, I will get some channeled messages for you all, Taurus. There you go. Make sure that was only one. Okay. Taurus says, and I've gotten this for you all before, but I don't know what it is with Tauruses. Some of y'all may be feeling exhausted. Like, do y'all just not be getting no sleep or nothing? Or like, do y'all just not be catching up on y'all rest? What's going on? Because this is like, I'm pretty sure I got the message of Tauruses being like exhausted. But yeah, some of y'all need to take a nap, go to sleep. Try to get a bedtime. Find some kind of way to relax at night, because I just get very like sleepy energy, tired, like exhaustion. Also hearing set sail. Some of you might want to be elsewhere. You might want to be on a trip on a ship. Yeah. Some of you may want to go on a trip. Some of you may be overworking, so that's why you want an escape. But you have to find a balance. I'm seeing it's the Temperance card, and that's all about like balance and kind of can't pour from an empty cup, because in the Temperance card, the figure is pouring from one cup to another. So yeah. Some of you may be you're working yourself to exhaustion, and you definitely there's a need to kind of chill out. Don't do too much. I mentioned don't overpromise in Cancer's reading, so that could kind of also fall in line with you all. Maybe you're overpromising, and you're burning yourself out, and you need to quit. Tough love. Tough love from your big sis, Auntie, Divine Libra Wisdom, or Stephanie, if you want to go there. I'm here in Chesapeake Bay. Maybe some of you live, I think that's isn't that Virginia? Some of you may live up that way. I got an actual place in Cancer's reading too, so I don't know. Maybe some of you have Cancer placements in your chart. Maybe there is a message in there for you in Cancer's reading. But yeah, Chesapeake may be significant for some reason. That may be where some of you reside. Maybe you want to take a trip there. Maybe you want to go to Virginia Beach. Let me make sure I'm saying it correctly. Chesapeake, where is that at? Chesapeake. Yeah, that's near. Yeah, that's in Virginia. Yeah, and they just had the. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. That's sad though. The Purdue trucker. That's really sad. I've been across that bridge quite a bit before, and that's a scary bridge. That's all I'll say. But yeah, I don't want to get into that. But like I said, the Chesapeake Bay, that could be significant. Maybe that's where you reside. Maybe you go across that bridge every once in a while to get to and from. Especially if you travel for work. Virginia may be significant. Maybe you're traveling there for whatever reason. It could be for like work or something like that. Or maybe you're visiting family. I feel like I'm getting something else. Hold on, y'all. Spread your wings. Yeah, maybe some of you need to take a leap of faith on something. Maybe some of you may need like a change of scenery. I meant or picked up. Yeah, I'm just getting. Yeah, with y'all, I'm getting. For one, my head is starting to kind of hurt a little over here on my left side. Some of you may literally have like a vein headache and it's just throbbing right there, and I'm feeling like that. But I'm getting exhaustion, like you're tired. You're tired of something. Huh. Interesting. You got some of the same cards that came out for. Yeah, definitely go check out. Yeah, some of you may have Libra and Cancer placements. So, because one card came out for Cancer, this other card came out for Libra, I believe. I can't remember. But, yeah. Some of you may be eating caramel popcorn or popcorn in general, or you may be craving that. I don't know why that made me laugh, but I'm hearing speak to me nice. Speak to me nice. Like you telling somebody, talk to me nice. Don't talk to me crazy. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave the channel messages for now, because I swear, like, whenever I just sit, messages will come. Like, it's a thing. It's a channel thing. Okay, so the first card you have out for the week. Oh, and I do column by column. So start of the week, midweek, and end of the week. And I read your affirmation or quote for the week at the end of the reading. But anyway, so yeah, you have 9 of Cups that came out. 9 of Cups here. With the 9 of Cups, this always, her demeanor in this card, it just makes me think of, like, you have your arms folded, like, I get, like, dissatisfaction with something. Again, it's with the environment, your surroundings. I'm feeling like you want to change of scenery, and you literally have the 6 of Swords out here, so this literally could be you wanting to move to a different place. travel to a different place just to get a change of scenery, but literally you literally could want it to be permanently. Now, I just get that from her demeanor of the card, because like I will go by what the card actually means, but I will also go by what I see depicted in the cards too. So that's what I'm saying. But with the Nine of Pentacles, or the Nine of, I'm saying Nine of Pentacles, this is Nine of Cups, I'm sorry. But still I go by what is what I'm seeing in the cards. But I, like, with all these cups surrounding her and behind her, I feel like these are things that you want, or at least there are things that are available to you, but they could be, you could be, I just get the sense of dissatisfaction. Like, it's like you have all these opportunities, you have all these options, but it's not necessarily what you want. It's not the right fit. So it's kind of like, okay, kind of still trying to get to what it is that you truly desire. Because yeah, with the Nine of Cups, this is called or thought of as the wish card. But again, I still see like all these cups, all this opportunity, all these things surrounding you, and it's just kind of like, and you also could be kind of like sitting there like, what do I do? You know, it could be a thing of that as well, like kind of being overwhelmed with choice because you have so many options, and just kind of like, what do I want to do? But for others, in this collective, this could be indication of, being like having emotional fulfillment, being content, being happy with where you are, but just kind of like still not necessarily having so many desires, having so many things to choose from, that it's kind of like, okay, I need to realize, I need to settle on something. But it's still, you don't necessarily have to just choose one thing or the other. Like, you can have multiple desires. You can put your hands in multiple pots or multiple cups, if that makes sense. You can drink from multiple cups. It's just kind of like, just settling or figuring out maybe one or two or three things and going from there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's okay to be multifaceted, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's just, trying to figure it out is the thing. Okay, so then we have Coven, number 17. So the numbers that you have here, 9, 6, 17, 1, and 18 could be significant here. You could be dealing, so you have cups, so you could be dealing with water signs, and you could be dealing with air signs, or you could have those placements in your chart. So yeah, with Coven and Soul Family, I feel like you also, and this is kind of, like I said, this is kind of similar to what Cancer got, but there could be like a decision that you make or have to make that kind of factors in maybe family, literal, like your literal family, or like your chosen family, or maybe, like, say for instance, you have roommates. Maybe there's something that you want to do where it'll take you away from the roommate situation, and maybe it'll with a new job or a new opportunity, you can find your own place, you can have your own place, and it's kind of like, will this put my roommate or family member out in any way, so it could be something like that. But yeah, that's what I get for that. Now, midweek, you have the Six of Swords. Okay, and this is literally like moving away or going away from something, moving away from dissatisfaction, picking up and just moving it along, like not looking back. What is it called? leaving for greener pastures, if that makes sense. And I feel like with the having the knowing card out here, it says take the first step. Again, this is all about like taking a leap of faith, moving on, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, especially with the cups out here. Cups is like water. Water is very intuitive, so you could like intuitively know that you need to change, and know that this is something that will in the long run help you. So yeah, you know, this is all about like a transition, moving away from turbulent, chaotic times toward calmer, more stable ground. And so yeah, it's like, I also feel like with these swords kind of surrounding you right here, it's almost like a barrier for you. Like, you know that with moving away, it'll create more stability for you. It'll create a more peaceful, supportive environment for you. Because perhaps the environment that you live in currently is not as stable as you would like. And so by moving forward, by moving away, it creates a better life for you. And that's not to say that the current situation is just horrible or bad. It just means that you can find better, or you have a better chance at what you are trying to create or bring into your life by moving away or moving forward. Okay? And kind of leaving things behind. So this is something that you'll understand or figure out midweek. Okay? So by the end of the week, you have the King of Swords. Hey, Pootie. By the end of the week, you have King of Swords. King of Swords, and then you also have the butterflies. I'm seeing butterflies in here too, and I believe, what's butterflies over here? No, but I see a dragonfly kind of up there. But at any rate, you have the butterflies up here, and I just now noticed that was up there on this card. But with the King of Swords is someone who's very studious, very matter of fact, straight to the point, straight no chaser, kind of no nonsense in a way too. They say things plainly, and just, you know, they have an authority about them, very intellectual. They clearly communicate, like I mentioned, being straight no chaser. Very logical, and also can be kind of like Virgos in a way, with being very analytical, but also very fair-minded. But I feel like, you know, if it is a case where you have to kind of consider other people before you make this move, you'll be fair about it. You know what I'm saying? You won't be an a-hole about it. You will, you know, consider and be mindful of it. So yeah, like I said, you could be dealing with air signs. You could have those placements, or you could be dealing with water signs or have those placements. But yeah, whatever decision that you make, you're very much on your throne. You're very much, and when I say on your throne, you're just very much in your divine feminine or divine masculine. You are not, what am I trying to say? Like, you're not taking no crap, basically, Tauruses. So yeah, you're very much, like I said, you all are, and I hate that saying, but it's facts over feelings. You're like I said, you're going by logic. You're going by what you actually see in front of you, what the best option or best possible outcome is. That's what you're going for, and you're sticking to you're sticking to it. So then you have cast the circle, number 18, cast the circle, raising vibrations. I feel like whatever decision that you do come up with, you know, you kind of cast your net, cast your spell, you kind of spoke positively over it, and you're kind of awaiting the results. Your vibration has been raised, and it's like, yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing, and I know this is going to be for the better for me. And again, with the butterflies there, the birds, air energy, To me, it's all about like, you have the vision, you know what I'm saying? You have the and it's going to cause a transformation. It's going to change your life. And so you're doing what is best for you, if that makes sense. Okay. So let's read your quote for the end of the week. And it says, I am my own boss. I make money leading. I am my own boss. I make money leading. So you, with the King of Swords, you may, whatever this decision is or whatever this opportunity is, it may have you stepping into a leadership role. Excuse me. It even could lead to your entrepreneurship where you are the boss. And so that could be the very change that you've been looking for. So yeah, I am the boss. So, you know, lean into that, step into that without hesitation, and go from there. All right, so Taurus, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure you like the video. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you share it out. Make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna try to have the all signs reading. I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but I'm gonna try to have a all signs reading up tomorrow. If I find the time to do so. And I don't know, maybe, you know, if I can get my rest tonight, I will get up early in the morning and go through it and do it. But it takes a while for me to do it and to find time to do it because I have other things to do. But also it's a lot of energy expelled doing all the signs, if that makes sense, like back to back. So it takes a lot of energy to do that. So I try to make sure I'm well rested. My voice is real well rested because I be doing a lot of talking. But nonetheless, I hope you have a good week. Check out my other channel, Stephanie Lachey, my main channel. Plan to put more videos up over there, more content, as well as over here. Stick to your laurels, stick to your guns, if that makes sense. Yeah, and I will see you next week or tomorrow if I do the all signs reading, which I kind of want to do. I kind of want to get that together, so I'm going to try to focus on that. So yeah, all right, Taurus, it has been fun. Hope you have a good time, a good week, good weekend. Peace.